Sean Carter is just as bad as the diddler. And I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove it.
So there's been so many people on the internet trying to figure out where you are. They're watching you. They're doing all types of stuff trying to figure you
You
out.
want to know what a box cutter feels like going into your skin and ripping you? I can tell you how it feels. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. That Cassie shit, that's nothing.
So are you trying to say like Jay-Z put hands on you?
I'm saying Sean Carter remembers everything he did to me and he's got it on tape. Just like Diddy. And they're gonna be crazy. It's gonna be the women that give him in the end.
So you say that that Jay
Jay-Z! And I think it's time for him to start speaking up about his very good friend. Just 9 months ago, you were singing his praises. All that he's done for the culture. And how you gotta be crazy like Diddy to make it. Then you didn't want to sit next to him at the Grammys.
Uh,
Told everybody that he had cooties. And canceled the Rock Nation brunch, which is your favorite event. Because that's how you line up who you gonna move around next year. Like y'all did with Clarence Avon. I'm gonna get you. And I told you I would. And I'm gonna keep my word. And you're gonna pay me in full. I got your boy Diddy by the nuts. How long you think before I'll have yours right here in mine?
what would it take for Jay-Z to go down like Diddy did?
I don't know. But I got an idea that Evan Rogers is gonna help me figure that out.
and who is Evan?
Evan was the producer who only seemed to work on teeny bopper projects, who discovered Rihanna at 3 a.m. in the morning in a hotel room on the island where she comes from with no parental supervision. And then she was put on a private plane, a minor, from one country to another.
Jay-Z, this is Jaguar Wright at the Picnic Roots, and Jaguar response is freaking crazy. So I need you guys to watch the full video because she said she is vowing to take down Jay-Z. Just like how she helped to take down Diddy, she is vowing to take down Jay-Z, and that's a promise. So you guys need to watch the full video because she goes absolutely crazy, man. Jay-Z dissed a lot of people at the Picnic Roots, but Jaguar Wright was included, and if you guys know Jaguar Wright, you know that her response is going to be super different, right? And she also speaks on Jay-Z's connection to minors and a lot of stuff, man. So you guys seriously do not want to miss this one. Remember to drop a like, drop a like, drop a like, drop a like, my people, because Jay-Z must have went up the wrong ladder messing with Jaguar Wright, man, because she's crazy, man. So watch the full video and listen thoroughly. Remember once again to drop a like and subscribe. Enough of me talking. Check out the rest of the interview.
Without parental supervision. And she ended up in a boardroom with Mr. Carter. Without parental supervision. Y'all got young children. Would you just let your daughter leave and go to a whole other country with some motherfucking you don't know?
Absolutely not.
Doing talent shows at 3 a.m.
So you're saying that the rumors are true. There are rumors circulating that Rihanna was actually trafficked here. Are you saying that
Starting to
that's
sound that way, don't it? Because her daddy ain't show up till 24 hours later to pick up a $500,000 check for his daughter's ass. Maybe we should look more into that album, Auntie. That album cover was disturbing. A child bride with a crown over her head and blood smeared on her face. I don't know. How don't people see SOSs anymore? I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm just crazy.
so do you think that there will ever be a space or a time where Rihanna may come forward and express some of her experiences?
I don't know, but I'm working on it. I'm working around the clock. She didn't look comfortable pregnant, throwing up that goddamn diamond sign during the Super Bowl. Word has it, she didn't want to do it at all. She just had no choice. And then she was forced to step down from her billion-dollar company so she could be a mom. I guess that's what happens when your pimp put up all the money in the first place.
Do you think that's also the reason why the album situation is what it is, where she's not dropping any music?
I mean, if I was her, I wouldn't. More music means more indebted. More music means more money laundering. More music means she stays a shell corporation and not a human being. You wanna know what's funny? The only difference between Inga Marchand and Rihanna is that one was international, the other one was right next door. Both about 14, both tender, both damn near versions, both mid-rated by Sean Carter. I don't know. I wonder how Rihanna's feeling about being replaced by Blue Ivy.
So are you alleging that Jay-Z is grooming his own daughter?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be so hard to do. That ain't his baby. Allegedly. That's Tata baby. Allegedly. It'd be really easy to groom somebody else's kid. Look at Justin. Look at Quincy. These niggas always like playing with other people's kids.
Like,
Sorry, I just lost my light. Motion sensor. I guess I was still too long.
So you said that Blue Ivy is not Jay-Z. So can you explain who Tata might be? Who is that?
Oh, that's his number one goal, his minion. Tata Smith. Nigga from Philly. His spy. a man who had a very unpleasant conversation with Blue Cantrell once upon a time.
And so you're saying alleging that Jay-Z is aware that Blue Ivy belongs to this
Yeah,
man.
I'm saying
Oh.
he's very aware of it. He puts his seed in everybody else. I done told you that. I don't
So
know who the father of them twins is. They look a little strange, like they was half baked. I don't know. You know, they all like playing Dr. Frankenstein with their genetics.
so answer me this. Why do you think at this very moment, or what's your explanation as to why Jay-Z is doing this to Diddy now? Is it to keep
Because
his
he's a
name out
hermit
the
crab. He can't stand being himself, not for 1 minute. That's why he likes assuming other people's lives. He wears them until he outgrows them, and then he finds another persona. He crawls into that. I wish somebody would just take him back to Marcy for a visit and drop him off. That would be an interesting homecoming and homegoing. He's the shame of Brooklyn.
Now, Jaguar Wright is making it clear to the public that as much as how Jay-Z is trying to distract the public or distract the crowd, he's very much guilty. And he's not different from the diddler. And somewhat he's in probably some situations he's worse than the diddler. These are the stuff that Jaguar Wright is saying. I'm only repeating that just for, the video's sake. Right? But once again, all of the things that you guys hear in this video is allegedly, but Jaguar Wright makes it clear that Jay-Z is very much guilty. Right? We have seen where he has taken his stance at the Roots picnic, and Jaguar Wright was one of the persons that were dissed. And if you watch the full video, you will get and see and hear her full reply, man. Because she makes it clear that Jay-Z is a man that loves underage females. The situation with Rihanna, I believe that conversation will never die down unless Jay-Z or Rihanna publicly speaks about it and give some strong, I would say, evidence to either agree or disagree. I feel as if though if Jay-Z come out and speak about it, you may have some persons who let it go, but for the most part, you're still gonna have a lot of persons who still will continue to carry that topic or carry that subject that Jay-Z messed with Rihanna while she was underage, and also that Rihanna was trafficked into the country. But I feel as if Rihanna was supposed to really speak about it, because she has never spoken about it. Never. I don't know if she has, and I've never heard about it, but I've never seen Rihanna spoken about it. I've done my research. I've never seen her spoke about it. And sometimes I always wonder why. But a perspective could be that she's not giving into these sort of stuff, but seeing how everything has and was, you would think that a person, especially at that time, would speak about it. When Jay-Z and Foxy Brown situation came about, Jay-Z spoke about it, right? But he never really spoken about Rihanna. Rihanna have never really spoken about the topic neither. But Jaguar Wright makes it clear that Jay-Z loves to mess with underage females, and Rihanna was one of them. But it seems like Rihanna has either joined the club or they got something on her, right? And that's the reason why she allegedly had to step down, because she had to be a mom. That was the reason why her album cover was depicting that story, and so many other situations where a person can take it and actually break it down and believe that Rihanna was doing that or doing this to share this meaning indirectly, right? But the main thing I will say is that I definitely believe Jay-Z did some messed up stuff in the past. And I definitely believe that he has joined the club to control the black community. Right? There's no going around that. Right? Matter of fact, even when the proof came out through the emails, there's no going around that. I don't believe I have to speak much on that. You know, I don't want to say he sold out the black community, but at the same time, he sold out the black community. But when I kind of look at it from a different angle, he was trying to gain power, but he may have reached in a spot where he had to choose. And he had to sell out the black community, but not because that was his goal. So that is why I say sometimes I feel like it was never really to sell out the black community, but he ended up doing it. But I feel as if his goal was just to elevate and, gain higher status. But with that, and you have to go through certain people, and to go through certain people, you have to follow their rules. And he had to sell out the black community. So let me know your thoughts and perspective down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys feel. Remember to drop a like and subscribe, my people. Drop a like and subscribe. Show some love.
He got a smart mouth. He's always disrespectful. He was never that way with me. I saw him be that way with a lot of people. He was never that way with me. And clearly there's still a lot of respect there because for real, I was really thinking when I got the phone calls and all of this shit and everybody, oh my God, Jake, this is bad. He's doing this, he's doing that. I'm like, what did he say? He didn't say shit. That's what pissed me off. You woke me up out of my sleep and he didn't even say shit. He just said my name. Ooh, Mufasa. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
eh.
They funny as hell. They saying, man, Meek Mill gotta stop letting Jay-Z send his ass off.
It could be
They
worse.
crazy.
It could be worse. He could be in the backyard with Rick Rubin, doing the bunny hop, wearing pink and blue.
I know when you seen that, you was like, man, this shit and be another Philly dude doing
Actually,
this
no, when
shit.
I saw that shit, I laughed because that's exactly how all the niggas who left Philly and went to LA, that's exactly how I swear to God, it used to piss me off. We would be in Philly and then it would be time to go out to LA to go work. And somebody who used to live in Philly who moved to LA to work in LA for the labels and all of that shit, you run into them. When you saw the nigga last, he had on fucking fatigues and Timbos and Carhartt caps and shit. You get out there, they dress like fucking ice cream cones. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But that's
Mm.
how it is though. Like I said, I don't think people change. I think when they get the money and they get the success, they just start acting like who they really was always. You can't act like that in the fucking projects. You can't act like that in the gutter hood. They'll fucking rob you, treat you. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
will treat the fuck out of you. But once you get away and you get that bread, then you can be yourself. You can be that dick you always wanted to be. That's really how it
Mm-hmm.
go. Well, you know what's funny? There's a bunch of other people that put up a bunch of requests.
I'm gonna shake it. I'm just happy I got my little time. I'm gonna remove. Everybody been DM me like, man, can I talk to Jack? I was like, shit, Jack don't give a f. You ain't ducking no smoke. Shit.
As far as I'm concerned, ain't none.
Mm.
If there is some, I must be wearing goggles because I'm seeing just fine.
All right, sis, I was good talking, so I'm finna go on to the listeners.
Well, it is lovely talking to you too. Indy, is that what it is? I'm gonna follow you back. All right, y'all. That was Indy. I just followed you back. Okay, we got someone else here. Hold on. Let me add you as a speaker. Hello, Emmy.
I can't believe I'm talking to you right now. Whoa. Well, hi.
Hi.
I've been watching you for a very, very, very long time. I just want to thank you for for speaking up and speaking out, and like I have no words. I have a lot of respect for you for doing that. Thank you so much
Thank
because
you.
I've been watching this industry, well, just from like my TV screen.
Yeah.
Um, and so I knew there was something wrong behind the scenes. And so it's just great that that you've been speaking out. Thank you.
Well, I mean, thank you. Thank you for listening. And thank you for being that quiet support. It's important. I'm out here, you know? I'm out here on my own. So it's nice to know that there are people that are there that are, I call them silent prayers. Thank you for that.
What's your opinion on him coming out now, like, and starting to perform and all that stuff?
I don't
Like, it
think he
just
has a
seems
choice.
okay.
Money's tight. He's trying to sue Tony Busby for 190 million. Money's tight. He got to get to work, just like everybody else. People should stop believing Forbes all the time. Their numbers are less than accurate. It's wild. And it's not even just the money, it's really also about the influence. He's lost his grip and he sees it.
Now, real quick, I've been seeing a lot of people saying this where they are saying that, Jay-Z's running out of money, man, so he's got to work, right? And every time he comes out to work, it's either he comes out to work or he sends Beyonce to work, man. They always be joking that that's the reason why Beyonce be always doing them tours, right? But when it comes down to Jay-Z being in money issues, it has been a conversation for the longest time. Now, he has never come out and say anything about it publicly, while you have some persons who believe that that's because he's not in any financial troubles. You have some persons who believe he's actually in a lot of financial troubles, right? Even Dame Dash himself said it lately, but a lot of times Dame Dash be trolling. But I've seen other people say, like, Jay-Z is actually in some money issues and is not as rich as what Forbes is predicting. It's not as rich as what a lot of those websites are predicting, and he's actually somewhat broke right now. No, I do not know for sure, because when I do my research, it said Jay-Z is basically fine and he's well and he's not in any money issues. Yes, with the Tony Busby situation and all of that, there are some, money conversation, but when I did the research, that money conversation is nothing to depict that Jay-Z's broke. So I guess it's some insider information or people just speculating. I'm not sure. I'm not sure even where this conversation arrived from. I'm really not sure, but that has been a topic. And that is why people are saying that he's once again coming out to work to get in some money. And also because of all of the lawsuits, right? He did the interview, made it clear that he's playing no more defense. He's straight up attacking. And I guess this is one way he's attacking, by firstly coming out and dissing everyone that has been speaking on his name, right? And coming with a new look, coming with a new style and rapping, trying to get back that grip, trying to remind the public that it's Hov. It's the guy who all of y'all love, right? He said that himself actually in the GQ interview. So I believe that he's realizing that he's actually really losing his grip over the community, especially following, the email that prove he sold out the black community, the email that prove he's working and following the rules of the white superiors, the email that prove that Hov is no longer the Hov for the black community. He's actually the Hov that uses the black community. And I actually saw this. I could see that Jay-Z's going to come out and do something like this, man. The GQ interview, I saw it. I saw it coming, man. And I actually saw that he was going to come out and do something big that is going to have a lot of talk. And here we have him performing at the Picnic Roots and doing what he did, right? So he always knows how to come in and stir up the pot and bring attention to his name. With attention to his name, guess what? He's getting his money. Believe it or not. He is getting his money, man. And I won't be surprised he'll be coming out with some more shows or probably even another tour, man. Do not be surprised, man. Like, I actually could see this stuff. Like, I ain't telling no lie, man. I predicted that stuff in my head, man. So that's the thing, man. Once you become aware of a lot of these things, when certain things do happen, it's not surprising. And sometimes you can actually tell before it happens, because a lot of the times it's like a pattern, right? It's like a pattern. Someone just really got to notice it. But Jaguar Wright makes it clear that, Jay-Z realizes he loses his grip and he's just working, man. And personally, she didn't feel disrespected. He just really called her name and it's nothing much. So I want you guys to check out just another short clip of the rest of her reaction. Then we will have our final talk.
That GQ interview, it was a temperature check to see what his approval rating was with the public. And he caught a lot of backlash. Going out on the road definitely became essential then. He needed to get back in front of the audiences, creating the energy, creating the bond, the mesmerizing process that comes along with live performance, getting the fans back in line, you know?
It seems like people are not, they're slowly not believing it. I'm not sure what, I'm like, I've been waiting for a long time. You've been speaking up for a while. There's like a handful of people. Nikki's been speaking up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the turning point has been, but I'm looking forward to it because I feel like he's been kind of like, not a bully, but like a lot of people look up to him and I'm like, hey.
No, he's been a bully. You're right about that.
Yes, to the men and to the woman.
To everyone.
I don't think he's...
To everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. He's an asshole. And he's enjoyed it. He's enjoyed being lord of the manor. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody has their turn, for the good and for the bad.
But there you guys have it, man. Jaguar Wright's full reaction to Jay-Z calling her name at his performance at the Picnic Roots. And she simply makes it clear that one, she was not impressed. So there's no really smoke about that specifically, because remember, he really just called her name. He didn't really disrespect her or any of that. So she's like, oh, she still got respect for me. I don't think Jaguar actually believes that. I think she was actually saying that as a joke. And secondly, she makes it clear that Jay-Z is literally working right now, right? Him performing and all of that is working because he needs the money, especially his situation tied with Tony Busby and the lawsuits and all of that. He needs the money and he's not as rich as what Forbes is saying. Thirdly, she's making it clear that Jay-Z is a bully to everyone, right? Not only is a bully, I'm going to add to that because I have proof. He's a sellout, and it's just the truth. He is a sellout. Jaguar did not say that in this video, but I'm going to add to that. And you guys just go ahead and type in on YouTube, Jay-Z being a sold out for the black community. If you guys do not believe me, you can simply go ahead and just go on YouTube and type in that specific phrase, Jay-Z being a sold out for the black community. Just go ahead if you do not believe me, right? And also, she makes it clear that she has been doing this for a while and she really thanks everyone who has been silently supported, right? Because as we know, the Jagganator has been doing this for a long time, in all honesty. Really, 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 truly. We have seen where Diddy secrets are coming to light more and more. A lot have come to light already, but there's a lot more because Diddy is a man that has a lot of secrets, and she vowed that she's gonna take down Jay-Z, right? She did vow that, so I guess only time can tell. But yeah, that was just a little summary of everything. And she was basically on a live with some of her fans because a lot of people were calling her. She was getting a lot of contacts. A lot of people were blowing her phone up when Jay-Z called her name. And yeah, she was on live talking with some of her fans and answering some of the questions, and that was it. But once again, she makes it clear she wasn't really impressed. And when we really look at it, Jay-Z didn't really disrespect her, right? It was people like Drake and Dame Dash with his teeth falling out, man, and those people got actual disrespect, man. I don't know if Jay-Z meant to put it that way to say that Jaguar doesn't really deserve the disrespect, but why would he even call her name? I don't know, but that's for you guys to let me know what you guys believe. So with that said, hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on perspective. Let me know what you guys honestly believe down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys feel. Remember to drop a like and subscribe, my people. Drop a like and subscribe as it helps out a lot, and it'll be greatly appreciated. I want to say thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to have an amazing day, have an amazing time. If your day is not going amazing as yet, well, make it amazing this very second. Once again, have an amazing day and have an amazing time. As usual, your boy is out.